Let's begin today's class. Yes. So, do you remember till where I had done?
Auntie, till that page number 6.
Yes. Do you remember the story? Can you tell me quickly the part 1 and part 2 in short? Madam rides the bus.
Auntie, there was a girl who
What was the
have
name?
never um,
Forgot. Valli.
Valli. हाँ आंटी complicated था ना थोड़ा सा
It's
भूल
all
गई.
right. Okay. So you tell the story.
हाँ आंटी.
So, so much conscious.
So Valli was a girl, a small girl, who have never been in a bus, and her wish was to ride a bus and to make a view of it. And she was very jealous of her friends who used to tell her that they have also been in a bus, and she doesn't wanted to hear that. And she one day by telling lie to her family, she went on a bus alone by
Yes,
herself,
yes,
and
yes.
she enjoyed a lot, and she was really amazed to see the view. And by sitting in the bus, as it was her first time, and there were some elder people who were very annoying and were telling her not to be so excited, and not
Yes,
to
yes.
stand in the bus and sit down quietly. But
Okay, okay.
she didn't like it, and she was very irritated. She got irritated by them, and she she could not able to enjoy her bus ride.
Okay, brilliant. So that means you have we had done part 1 and part 2, and it is clear with you. So today we'll
Huh.
begin with part 3. Okay, and I will try to
Okay.
complete the lesson in today's class. Okay.
Hmm.
So her first journey, what careful, painstaking, elaborate plan she had to make for it. She had thriftily saved whatever stray coins came her way, resisting every temptation to buy peppermints, toys, balloons, and the like. And finally, she had saved a total of 60 paise. Now, we had read also previously that whatever she had asked to some persons who already traveled in the bus, that what was the fare of the bus, the tickets
Hmm.
rate. So she came to know that it is 30 paise from the village to the town. So she calculated
Hmm.
it that because she will return on the same day, just she wanted to have a bus ride, she will not go anywhere in the town. So she
Hmm.
calculated that she needs 60 paise. So whenever she got any money, whatever little bit coins she got, she did not buy anything. She resisted the temptation. Means उसको बहुत मन करता था कि वो peppermint खरीदे, balloons खरीदे like other children. But what she did,
Hmm.
she did not wasted her money on all that, because she desperately wanted to just sit at least for once on the bus. So somehow she managed to save total 60 paise, and though it was difficult, but still,
Hmm.
because it was her deepest desire to travel in a bus, she managed to save those money. How difficult it had been, particularly that day at the village fair, but she had resolutely stifled a strong desire to ride the merry-go-round, even though she had the money. Now see, there was a fair, a mela in the village. So what happened now, she was every year she used to enjoy the rides, she used to buy this, that, some knickknacks. But this year what she did, she resisted. Otherwise, if she would have spent the money, she would not been able to ride the bus. So, and see, the chapter is also named The Madam Rides the Bus. So here madam
Hmm.
is Valli, and she wanted to
Valli.
ride the bus journey. So the chapter is named, means it is the title of the story is basically on her
Yeah.
wishes, on her
Huh.
desires. I hope you are
Hmm.
able to understand, Jyot.
Huh.
Okay. So then she controlled her desire to ride the merry-go-round, and then she saved enough money to buy a bus ticket, both
Hmm.
ways, the return journey also.
Hmm.
After she had enough money saved, her next problem was how to slip out of the house without her mother's knowledge. Now see, every mother sees no what the children are doing, what they are doing in the free time, when they are studying,
Hmm.
when they are playing. So her first problem was solved, that now she had collected enough money to travel. Now the next problem was that how, if she would have told her mother, her mother would have got angry and would have not allowed her to travel in the bus. So she thought
Hmm.
that without her mother's knowledge she will go in the bus. Then but she
Hmm.
managed this without too much difficulty. Every day after lunch her mother would nap for about 1 to 4 or so. Valli always used these hours for her excursion as she stood looking from the doorway of the house. So now what she had planned, that after the lunch generally her mother used to sleep from 1 o'clock to 4 o'clock, and she had already calculated the time and all, we had studied in the part 2. So she
Hmm.
calculated it, that if my mother will sleep from 1 to 4, what she will do, she why it is written excursions, because after her mother's nap she used to stand near the door and she used to observe all the people going in the bus, coming down from the bus, and everybody playing outside, all the views standing near her door.
Hmm.
So she stood from the doorway of the house and she looked outside. Sometimes she went out to play, and her mother thought that she's in the village only, she is enjoying her free time. Children generally don't sleep in the afternoon. Okay, when they
Hmm.
play or they do, nowadays you all don't even get time to sleep because you are busy with your online classes and then tuition classes. So but that time she was it's a story of village and an old story, so there was no classes and all, so she used to just stand there or play in the village. So she
Hmm.
had taken out a foolproof method that from 1 to 4 she'll be back before her mother gets up. Okay, clear?
Hmm. Huh.
Or sometimes even ventured out in the village. Today, same hours could be used for her first excursion outside the village. Now, excursions generally means outside of the place where we are staying, but here
Hmm.
here excursion for Valli was inside, because she was staying in her village and she was looking outside the from her house. She used to just look around, but today for the first time she will do the excursion outside her village.
Hmm.
Okay, now see, in the
Huh.
first part we are told about Valli, what is her nature, what kind of girl she is, what is her deepest desire. In the second part we are told that she somehow manages to buy the bus ticket and she travels in the bus, and the conductor teases her by calling her madam. She meets different people. Now in the third part we have come in, the writer is telling us from where did she manage to collect the money, and then now for the first time she is going outside her village. So this
Hmm.
signifies, what does this signifies? It signifies that a girl's anybody's life. Okay, it is see, this is the beauty of literature. Even if means we are just reading it theoretically, but we can imagine many things. That is the beauty of literature.
Hmm.
Suppose if you take English in your higher classes, all this will come under romanticism. Okay, so
Hmm.
these are the subtle things literature tells us. And I have told you before also, in literature 2 plus 2 is never 4, it can be 5, it can be 50. It always
Hmm.
depends on us. So here
Hmm.
she will be first time leaving her village, and that is why she is very excited. And we have read that second part में वो बहुत excited रहती है, she enjoys the bus
Hmm.
ride, she sees out of the window. And
Hmm.
then there is a twist in the story. Okay, I will read
Hmm.
along, you will see
Huh.
there is a twist. She feels little bit puzzled also. Okay,
Hmm.
the bus rolled on, now cutting across a bare landscape, now rushing through a tiny hamlet or past an odd wayside shop. Sometimes the bus seemed on the point of gobbling up another vehicle that was coming towards them, or a pedestrian crossing the road. But lo, somehow it passed on smoothly, leaving all obstacles safely behind. Trees came running towards them, but then stopped as the bus reached them and simply stood there helpless for a moment by the side of the road before rushing away in the another direction. Now this is described as she is seeing from the bus. So what is she seeing? That a bus is moving along the landscape. Pedestrian means people are coming and going, and the bus is overtaking another vehicles also. Okay, now she is enjoying everything. And what she's also seeing, that sometimes when the bus is going, what do we feel? The outside thing is also moving, no? Because
हाँ.
Newton's third law of motion
Hmm.
is like whatever we feel that it is we are moving, so the other things, even though they are stationary, we feel that they are moving. So she
Moving.
thinks that the tree is also moving, and when the bus stops, the tree is also stop. Okay,
Stops.
then
Hmm.
suddenly Valli clapped her hands with glee. A young cow, tail high in the air, was running very fast right in the middle of the road, right in front of the bus. The bus slowed to crawl, and the driver sounded his horn loudly again and again. But the more he honked, the more frightened the animal became, and faster it galloped, always right in front of the bus.
Hmm.
Now, then what happened? She was seeing outside the window, and then suddenly she saw a young cow. Okay, young cow means
Hmm.
we can say that baby cow or the calf. So it was now when the cows and all they run, they raise their tail, they make their tail stiff, and they raise it. And so the tail was high in the air, and the cow was going on running. She was it was
Hmm.
running around in front of the bus, and the driver was honking, means he was he was blowing the horn. But still, what happened, the animal got confused and frightened and didn't know where to go. तो जितना भी वो loud horn बजा रहा था, what was happening? Cow was coming right in front of the bus. Okay,
Hmm.
so this scene was enjoyed by Valli.
Hmm.
It seemed funny to her, but then we will
हाँ.
realize that it was not funny, because in the return journey she will see that the same cow was dead. Okay, so here the writer also tells us that she sees the difference while going towards the town. She has a separate kind of experience, and while returning she has a separate type of experience. This tells there's a difference between like a significance of life and death and all that. It has a deeper meaning. I will explain when we
Hmm.
will read it. So all these things are told and explained, and we will see it. Okay, it is an
Okay.
interesting story. So you are enjoying it?
Hmm. हाँ.
You're liking the story?
Yes.
Okay, okay, okay. So what happened? Somehow this was funny to Valli. She laughed and laughed until there were tears in her eyes. Now she was a small child of 8 years old. So this was
Hmm.
very funny to her, and she was going on laughing. Okay, like you must have seen small children like Anush. Whatever is being
Hmm.
told, he's always in the party mode. He's always laughing, and small things elate them a lot. And as we grow,
Hmm.
what happens? We lose our childhood, we lose our innocence, so things
Hmm.
that don't seem funny to us. But this scene was very funny to Valli, and she was laughing so much that tears were rolling down from her eyes. Okay, sometimes it happens with all of us. Have you experienced that?
हाँ. Yes.
Yes. So, hey lady, haven't you laughed enough? Called the conductor. Better save some for tomorrow. तो उसको कंडक्टर ने फिर से चिढ़ाया और कहा, बाप रे इतना हंस लिया तुमने, अब कुछ कल के लिए भी छोड़ लो. At last, the cow moved off the road, and soon the bus came to a railroad crossing. A speck of a train could be seen in the distance, growing bigger and bigger as it drew near. Then it rushed past the crossing gate with a tremendous roll and rattle, shaking the bus. Then the bus went on and passed the train station. From there, it transferred a busy laid out shopping street, and turning entered a wider thoroughfare. Such a big,
Hmm.
bright looking shops, what glittering displays of clothes and other merchandise, such big crowds. Now, what happened? Then, when the conductor teased the girl that you could save your laughter for tomorrow, then she saw that. Cow was moved off from the road, and now the train was
Hmm.
entering a railway crossing. I hope you know what is a railway crossing.
Yes.
Yes. So the bus was there,
Hmm.
and then they had to stop because of the signal was there, because the train was a fast moving
Hmm.
train was approaching. And when the train approached, the bus was vibrating. So it is written, see, it was shaking the bus. because train
Hmm.
went off with such a high speed that the vibration of on the rails and all shook the bus. And then
Hmm.
after that it entered the town, and there she could see a lot many big, because town is bigger than villages, it was more
Hmm.
attractive, lot of colorful clothes and
Hmm.
other things, glittering displays, means shining clothes and all,
Hmm.
merchandise, any type of like bangles and all those, everything was displayed, and crowd was also larger. She had never seen such big crowds. Okay, conductor and all other people, those who traveled in the bus, were used to, but everything was new
Huh.
for Valli, and she had never seen such a large crowd in her village. So she was surprised by everything. Dumb stuck
Hmm.
with wonder. Please underline this, because this line can, it is important. A line can be quoted. Valli gaped at
Hmm.
everything. Then the bus stopped and everyone got off except Valli. So what happened? Everybody was waiting for the bus to stop, because they had reached their destinations. They had to go somewhere in the town. Everybody got off except
Hmm.
Valli. Why? Because her only dream was to sit on the bus and experience the bus ride, which she has done. So she didn't get off. She paid conductor another 30 paise and told that she will return to the town. Okay, now see, the bus
Hmm.
has come. Bus will take, at least the driver and the conductor, they will take rest for 20
Hmm.
30 minutes, and again they will resume. They will call the passengers and they will resume the return journey. Hey lady, said the
Hmm.
conductor, aren't you ready to get off? This is as far as your 30 paise takes you. Please underline this line also. It can come for reference to context. Aren't you ready to get off? This is as far as your 30 paise takes you. So
Hmm.
conductor thought that she doesn't know that this is the last stoppage, and then conductor told that yes madam, please get down, because this much only the bus can travel, this much only, and this you will get this much only at the 30 paise. You have paid 30 paise,
Hmm.
30 paise mein itna hi milega. No, Valli said. This also you underline, or you put it in the brackets. I am going back on this same bus. She took another 30 paise from her pocket and handed the coins to the conductor. You put it in the brackets. So she told that
Hmm.
yes, I don't want to get down and all. Now she was little bit nervous. Okay, why? Because
Hmm.
when the bus was moving, and when she started her journey, she was sure that yes, she has come from a village, and she knows that the bus will be going to the town. But after the bus stopped, everybody got off, she was little bit scared. Okay,
Hmm.
so this also tells us the psychology of the child, that when we are close to our parents, what happens? We feel that yes, they are scolding us always and they are trying to control us. But when the parents are not in front of them, what they feel? They feel insecure. Okay, now have you read
Hmm.
that story of the lost child? Last, no, the lost child
Lost
in,
child. Huh.
yes, Mulk Raj
Yes.
Anand. So do you remember the story
Hmm.
that the child wanted so many things. He
Hmm.
thought that I will buy this also, this also, this also. But when he gets everything, he doesn't want to take. Why? Because he only wants his parents. So similarly,
Parents.
we
Hmm.
can see writer has not written directly, but we have to
Hmm.
anticipate it. We have to understand it, because she's a very small child. Obviously, she will be scared in a new place. Okay. No, nothing's the matter. I just felt like having a bus ride. That's all. This also you underline. You can hear me, Jodh? Hello? Hello?
Hello, auntie.
Yes.
Auntie, your video was paused.
Yes, I think it might be because of the network problem. Did you hear me?
Huh.
Those two lines, did you hear me?
No, auntie.
Okay, you just underline this one. Um, no, nothing's the matter. I just felt like having a bus ride. That's all.
Hmm.
Okay, any type of line can be
Okay.
quoted and questions can be framed.
Huh.
Don't you want to have a look at the sites now? There you are here. Uh, then now see what she's saying. All by myself. Oh, I would be much too afraid. You underline that
Hmm.
also. Now, when the conductor says that,
Okay.
oh, you don't want to get down from the bus and have a look to the beautiful sights, you came such a far off, paying 30 paise. Then now she is admitting, no, I will not get down from the bus, and I'm really afraid. ओके उसका बस ये मन था कि मैं बस में एक बार बैठ जाऊं एंड हर विश हैज बीन fulfilled. Now she
Fulfilled.
desperately wants to go back to her village, to her area,
Hmm.
because when we are in our area we feel secure and safe. Okay.
Huh.
Greatly amused by the girl's way of speaking, the conductor said, "But you weren't afraid to come into the bus?" "Nothing to be afraid of about that," she answered. "Well, then, why not go to that stall over there and have something to drink? Nothing to be afraid of about that either." Now, when she told, "No, I am too afraid. I don't want to go and in the village, in the town and look all those things," then the conductor said that in the beginning you were not afraid. You are traveling in the bus all alone, because when she started her journey she was very excited, full of excitement, and
confident.
yes, she was full of confidence, and that she thought that yes, I'll be able to make it. But the moment the bus stopped, throughout the journey she enjoyed, she was very happy, and because her dream came true. But when the bus stopped, she realized that yes, her dreams are fulfilled. Now she wants to return back. So she says that there's nothing to be afraid of, but yes, I don't feel like. Then the conductor said that okay, you just, there's a shop nearby, just go and have some snacks, some drinks, because you must be hungry, it had been a long ride. "Oh no, I couldn't do that." "Well, then let me bring you a cold drink." So the girl says that no, why? Because she had exactly the fare. She 30 paise for going to the town and 30 paise for returning. So now she doesn't have the money. She doesn't say that, she just told that I couldn't do that. "Well, then let me bring you a cold drink." "No, I don't have enough money, just give me and my ticket, that's all." Underline this also. "No, I don't have enough money, just give me my ticket, that's all." Or you can put it in the brackets also. "It will be my treat, not cost you anything." "No, no," she said firmly. "Please, no." The conductor shrugged, and they waited until it was time for the bus to begin the return journey. Again there went many passengers. Now then conductor offered her to buy a cold drink for her, but then she didn't like, because see, we as a children are taught, no, we should not take accept anything from strangers. And yes, and we should not, if someone gives you something, say no politely. So she did the same thing. So this aspect shows us that her parents and mother has taught her good things, and she follows also that. Now she only wants to take her ticket and return to her village. And also when the return journey was about to start, again there were not many passengers. Okay, so third part is clear
Yes.
properly?
Huh.
Any doubts?
No.
Okay, so shall we start the fourth part and the last part?
Huh.
Today I think
Ye last.
Yes, today I think I'll be able to complete the lesson. Okay, and Monday, do you want to give the test of geography only, that lesson, resource and development?
Huh,
Because
auntie, I
I'll be
will give
taking,
that.
yes, I'll be taking written test. Okay.
Okay.
So, yes.
Huh.
Now, fourth part I'm starting. "Won't your mother be looking for you?" the conductor asked when he gave the girl her ticket. No one will be looking for me," she said. The bus started, and again there were the same wonderful sights. You underline this also. "No one will be looking for me." The bus started, and again there were same wonderful sights. So now she has enjoyed the one-sided journey. Now the return journey has started, and she was seeing the same wonderful sights. Wally wasn't bored in the slightest and greeted everything with the same excitement she had felt the first time. Okay, now while going to the journey, she was super excited. In the return journey, till the bus had not started, she wanted the bus to start. Okay. Hello? Jyoth, can you hear me? Hello?
Hello.
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes, auntie. आपका वीडियो फिर से रुक गया.
Yes, I think it's network issues because it's raining here. At your place, is it raining?
Yes.
So that is creating the network issue. So what happened while going? She was super excited. She was utterly excited because that was the first time. Now what happened? is evenly excited, like she's very excited in the return journey also, but only for the short moment when the bus was stopped. That time she was not enjoying because usko lag raha tha ki jaldi se bus fir se chale. Okay.
चले. Hmm.
Now see, now this is the turning point of the story. But suddenly she saw a young cow lying dead by the roadside, just where it had been struck by some fast moving vehicle. So now the story creates some pathos. Pathos means a little bit of tragic. Now see, in a child's uh, just a second, Jyoth, hold on.
Okay.
Yes, it's recording. Please, don't come. I am recording. Yes, don't come here. Okay, please go. It's all right, you go. Yes, Jyoth. So what happened?
Hmm.
Now the writer introduces the element of pathos. Pathos means a tragedy. Okay. So
Hmm.
in the starting journey, she was very excited and she was very happy and amused to see the cow who was running along
Hmm.
with the vehicle. Okay, you must have also seen, no,
Hmm.
when we are going by car or something, generally dogs, they run along with the car.
Hmm.
Okay, so
Hmm.
sometimes what happened now, then she saw the same cow, she was dead, the cow was dead, and she's a little girl, she didn't knew what is death. So this is the first time she's introduced to death, and she's feeling really sad. Okay, because what amused her in the first part of the journey is bringing a sadness in her life, in her mood. The mood is not so
Hmm.
elated, and this has perplexed her, means she is confused. Okay,
Hmm.
because see, children are very small, they don't know sometimes how to link things. Okay, if an adult
Hmm.
must have seen that, they will not care. Okay, ठीक है, वो तो कोई रास्ते का
Hmm.
animal है, dead हो गया, doesn't make any difference for grown up people. But
Hmm.
for a small child, her world has a different they see the world through different eyes. So
Hmm.
pathos has been created, and this is the turning point of the story, and she will feel bad for the cow. Okay, but suddenly she saw a young cow lying dead by the roadside. You underline this. Suddenly she saw a young cow lying dead by the roadside, and you please write it there. Turning point. Turning
Okay.
point.
Hmm.
Okay, just where it had been struck by some fast moving vehicle. Isn't that the same cow that ran in front of the bus on our trip to town? She asked the conductor. So she was so
Hmm.
perplexed that she thought, let me confirm it from the conductor. तो उसे she was not able to understand, उसे समझ नहीं आ रहा था. So what did she do? She asked the
Conductor.
conductor. Yes, please underline that also. Isn't that the same cow that ran in front of the bus on our trip to town?
Hmm.
She asked the conductor. And with sadness. Now see, children's heart is their heart is very pure. Okay, and they
Hmm.
don't understand. उसको लगा कि जब उसे मजा आया तो cow को भी मजा आया, and cow should not have
Hmm.
met with this fate, that cow will die. She had never
Hmm.
expected this, so she was really full of sadness. Are you following, Jyoth?
Yes.
And are you liking the story?
Yes. Nice story.
Yes, yes. So, what had been, underline this also, this is very important line. What had been a lovable, beautiful creature just a while ago had now suddenly lost its charm and its life and looked so horrible. Okay,
Hmm.
right there, put a star mark and write there important. Now what the child is thinking, uh, the animal was running alongside the bus, so that animal was full of life, it was a beautiful scene, lovable, and it looked so charming. But the moment
Hmm.
lost its life, so what happened, the same animal was looking horrible and ugly. Why? Because the blood was all around it, the scars were there on its body. So the same animal which looked pretty and lovable few moments ago was looking so horrible and ugly. So this is, in a deeper sense, we can say the writer is not telling anything directly. We have to understand it.
Hmm.
You have to
Hmm.
understand that this signifies that sometimes in our life all the moments cannot be pretty. We have to accept some sadness also, some kind of tragedy can happen in anybody's life. So this is life.
Hmm.
It is full of not only good moments, it is full of sad moments also, and this is the reality of life. Okay.
Hmm.
So this is what the writer, this message is given in an indirect way through the child's dilemma, through a child's puzzle. Okay. Are you following?
Hmm. Yes.
I hope I am clear.
Huh.
Huh. So now why the sight was frightening? Because see, whenever we see a dead body, किसी की भी हो, we don't.
Hmm.
Human dead bodies are dealt with more pathos and more feelings. Animals के लिए generally people don't have, but those who have pets and all, they will realize this. So what happened, that when the cow was running along, it was looking so pretty and charming, but after it died, it was looking horrible.
Hmm.
So frightening as it lay there, legs spread legged, a fixed stare in its lifeless eyes, blood all over. So the eyes was not moving, the eyes was lifeless, and it all this is creating a pathos and a very like the child is also not feeling happy. So a long question can come, that what is the difference between the journey when the girl started and when the journey, while like the return journey, what is the difference?
Returning.
The contrast can be asked. So please, if it is not clear, I am ready to explain you again. Okay, have you understood? So this is the
Okay.
major difference, that
Yes.
while moving she enjoyed, she laughed while seeing the cow, and while returning she became very sad, because when she saw
Sad.
the same cow met with an accident and with a tragic fate. Okay, clear?
Okay. Yes.
The bus moved on. The memory of the dead cow haunted her. Obviously, she was this
Hmm.
8-year-old child. She saw the death, maybe first time in her life. She didn't know what death is, what type
Hmm.
of tragedy is. It is such a huge, but she was feeling very bad, and that haunted her. उसको बार बार वो चीज याद आ जा रहा था, that the same cow was jumping along the road and in front of the bus
Hmm.
is no more moving. It has become lifeless. Okay,
Hmm.
clear?
Okay.
So
Yes.
that haunted her. Yes, please underline this also. In fact, the fourth part, the whole of the fourth part is very important. Okay. The first three part
Okay.
is in a sharp contrast to fourth part. That means in first three part we are seeing the good mood and all the positive things, but in the fourth part
Hmm.
it is the reality of life. Death is the reality of life, but the small child is not able to handle that. Okay, we all
Hmm.
know that those who are born will die someday, but she is, because we
Hmm.
are seeing the world through a 8-year-old's eyes, so it is difficult for her to digest that. Okay, clear?
Yes.
So mm, the bus moved on. The memory of the dead cow haunted her, dampening her enthusiasm. She no longer wanted to look out of the window. So she became so upset that, and she became so reserved. Her excitement level was it like a graph, it went down, and she
Hmm.
just sat near her window and she did not even look outside the window. Okay, now are you understanding the feelings of the child? Huh?
Huh.
Because if you understand the feelings, you will automatically able to create a brilliant answer. Okay, just try to
Hmm.
feel what the
Okay.
child might be going through. She was
Hmm.
you can imagine it also. No, there is a, when I'm reading, I get you, are you getting the image of the child, that वो पहले कितने आराम
Hmm.
से खड़ी होकर के खिड़की के बाहर देख रही थी, but now because she saw that dead cow, all her excitement was gone. She just sat down and she was not even bothered to look outside the window. Why? Because she is
Hmm.
introduced to death, and which is a very difficult thing for her to handle at such a tender age. Okay.
Hmm. Okay.
She sat thus glued to her seat until the bus reached her village at 3:40. So she was just without any excitement and much movement. She was sitting at the like in the seat, and she reached the bus reached the village at 3:40, and she stood up and stretched herself. Then she turned to the conductor and said, "Well, sir, I hope to see you again." Okay, then
Hmm.
she just went to the conductor and said that okay sir, I am going now, I am getting down the bus, and I hope to see you again. Now
Hmm.
underline this also. Why does she says hope to see you again? Because see, after all, she's a child. She had enjoyed the bus journey so much that she anticipated to have more such journeys. So she told that hope to see you again. But still, the excitement level was not high. Why? Because of that dead cow scene. Because it was going on haunting her. Okay, Jyot. So shall I stop
Okay.
here because I have another class?
Yes, okay.
So how was today's class?
Fine.
And did you enjoy the story?
Yes.
Okay, what will you do?
Summary.
Yes, so you will write the summary of this lesson in your own word so that you will understand it even better. Okay, and don't forget
Okay.
about the test will be on Monday, written test. I'll send you the question paper in PDF
Okay.
format. Okay,
Okay.
bye beta, take care.
Bye,
Shall I
Auntie.
end the
Thank
meeting?
you. Yes.
Okay, bye.
Bye.